An elderly woman is found dead inside of her home. This after the first floor collapsed into the basement. Crews were called to the home in West Mount Airy after a neighbor spotted the damage. That's when a search of the property revealed the tragic outcome. It's Monday night. Rick is off. Bray Hall is joining us. The big story on Action News is an investigation into that deadly house collapse.
We learned that elderly woman lived alone, and at this point, investigators saying they don't even know when that collapse happened. They only know that a neighbor saw it today and called firefighters to check on that woman. Action
News reporter Trish Hartman live for us now at the scene in West Mount Airy. And Trish, what are you learning at this hour?
Well, Shari, we got an update from fire officials earlier today, and like you mentioned, because this was an interior collapse in the home, it's unclear when this actually happened. We'll give you a look at the house, and you can see the property is still taped off here. Now, this came in as a wellness check call from a neighbor who realized that something was really wrong with the house earlier today. Firefighters came, and the woman was found inside. The call came in shortly after noon for a partial collapse at a home on the 7100 block of Mount Airy Place in West Mount Airy.
Companies are inside assessing to try and find the occupant.
Fire officials say neighbors noticed something wasn't right inside the home and called it in, concerned about the woman who lived there alone. Chopper 6 was over the home as firefighters went in and out of the back of the house.
It was the first floor into the basement area that actually collapsed.
Beams were brought in to stabilize the house to make it safe for first responders.
We had to shore up the floors and the structures to make it safe so that we can go in. Once we got inside, we conducted an interior investigation, and unfortunately we did find a elderly female victim that had succumbed to the collapse.
Folks who live on the street say they've been concerned about the house and the woman inside.
The house, over a number of years, been suddenly just collapsed. And I lost a neighbor in that way. It's unfortunate for anybody to die like that.
Neighbor James Williams says he reported the condition of the home to the city a year and a half ago.
And I've seen her roof and seen squirrels going inside her roof and seen the snow and the water going in there. So I just called through 311 and reported her roof was in disrepair.
Now, we did reach out to the city to find out about any prior calls for this property. We are still waiting to hear back. Officials say it is still too early to figure out whether or not the weather had any role in how this happened. The victim's name has not been released. Reporting live in West Mount Airy, Trish Hartman, Channel 6, Action News.
Yeah, so much to still answer in the investigation. Trish, thank you.